Last weekend, my family decided to have a small get-together at our place. It was meant to be a relaxing afternoon with barbecue, board games, and a little DIY repair session on the side. Dad, ever the handyman, or so we thought, volunteered to fix the leaky faucet in the kitchen while the rest of us were out back, grilling burgers and sipping lemonade. As we fired up the grill, we heard Dad rummaging through his toolbox, muttering something about how fixing this faucet would be a piece of cake. Little did we know, we were in for a much wetter cake than anticipated. About 30 minutes in, my brother, who had taken it upon himself to be the unofficial grill master, noticed that the windows in the kitchen were fogging up. We poked our heads inside to find Dad standing in ankle-deep water, frantically flipping through a manual. At first, we were concerned, but once we saw him trying to attach a shelf bracket onto the faucet, concern quickly turned to confusion. "Dad, what are you doing?" my sister asked, trying to suppress her laughter. "Just following the instructions," he replied, oblivious to the fact that he was holding a manual for a bookcase. The situation reached peak absurdity when Dad, now knee-deep in water, started insisting that the leak was actually part of a modern, avant-garde plumbing design he was testing out. "It's supposed to bring an element of the outdoors inside," he explained, with all the confidence of someone who believed they were onto something revolutionary. Meanwhile, we were scrambling to find mops, towels, and any container that could hold water, an impromptu swimming lesson we hadn't signed up for. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, we managed to turn off the water supply. As we stood there, drenched and out of breath, Dad sheepishly admitted he might have mixed up the manuals. "Well, at least we know if this house ever floods, it'll be on a solid foundation," he joked, holding up the soggy bookcase manual. And that, my friends, is how we discovered that when life gives you leaky faucets, you just might end up with a swimming pool, or at least a very wet library.